Hey everybody, and Tony here with a review of Elena Mosuc in Concert 2014, live from the Tchaikovsky Concert Hall in Moscow, with Ivo Lipanovic on the podium alongside the Moscow Philharmonic Orchestra. This concert was basically all bel canto, whether it be from the arias all the way up to the overtures. The biggest highlights with Elena Mosuc were Tranquillo e Posa, leading up to Come è bello, from Donizetti's Lucrezia Borgia, which I thought she sang very fabulously, combining lyrical pathos and poignancy to fine dramatic singing. Then we go to Anna Bolena's Ai Dolce Guidami, which then zippity-doo-dah to the cabaletta Coppia Iniqua, even though there is the other aria, Cielo a miei lunghi spasimi, in between those said numbers. With Ai Dolce Guidami, Mosuc presents fine lyrical poignancy, and she really does make the suffering Anna Bolena come to life, all thanks to that fine, silvery, yet rich and creamy timbre, which she is so well known for. Then when she zigzags into Coppia Iniqua, she's full of fire and passion, and she lunges a high E flat, which is so satisfying, even though it's usually interpolated, and even though the high E flat in Coppia Iniqua isn't really written. Still, you have to give loads of credit to any soprano who manages to lunge at that high E flat, thus culminating the entire shebang, and I give mad props to her. She did absolutely fabulously in one of her signature roles, then leading up to the mad scene from Lucia dell'Amor, which is no surprise as this is also one of her all-time signature roles, in which she has sung this role in many different venues, from not only the European opera houses, but maybe also in the Asian opera houses and American opera houses. She's been singing this role in loads and loads of different places, as she proves it right here, as she gave one of the finest renditions of the mad scene ever, really navigating all of those passages with finesse, delicacy, and strength, and really wrapping everything up in one entire fireworks show in Spargi d'Amaro Pianto. And then we go to her more spinto singing involving Medora's Non se tre immagine from Verdi's Il Corsaro and Leonora's Timor di me, which zigzags into the cabaletta Tu vedrai che amore intera from Verdi's Il Trovatore, and even to her more lyric coloratura roots with Gilda's Caro Nome from Rigoletto, which she sang absolutely gorgeously. With her Trovatore Leonora, there were some instances which she kind of skipped ahead of the orchestra, but I still have to give her credit for her fine musicianship and her overall dedication to her craft to really make this character come alive. And then the concert wrapped up with Estrano a forse lui, leading up to the cabaletta Sempre Libera from Verdi's La Traviata, which is a very appropriate closer to this very concert. So I really have to give mad props to Madame Mosuc for really being one of the finest musicians ever, and really doing a fantastic job and even a phenomenal job really capturing the audience, and she had us all in the palm of her hand. That is just how much she owned in this concert. With Ivo Lipanovic, I thought he did very fabulously, really collaborating the orchestra, Madame Mosuc, and everyone else in between. Whereas renditions of Gioacchino Rossini's Guillaume Tell Overture, the one that goes especially in the near ending, and the one that also has that really calm and serene melody that goes da 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 da, especially the one that goes da 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 dun da da dun da 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 dun da 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 bum 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 bum. Yes, that is just pure musical awesomeness right there. And especially his rendition of the overture to Verdi's Nabucco, which he conducted very, very well. So I really have to give mad props and a whole lot of kudos to Elena Mosuc, Maestro Ivo Lipanovic, and all the members of the Moscow Philharmonic Orchestra for doing very, very fabulously, really collaborating with each other very well and being the absolute stars of that concert. And you can all check out the concert on the link in the description box below. So please check it out if you have the time. Sure, there are times that there might be problems with the picture, but don't let that detract you from the overall enjoyment that you're going to get from this blast from the past of a concert. Well, that's all for now. Be sure to tune in later for my review of the Wiener Staatsoper's production of Wagner's Das Rheingold. So until then, have a great day, everybody.